Unscripted.
From the heart.
From the heart.
From the heart.
Real
Real
talk.
talk. Real talk.
Real talk. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. Today I just want to talk about something very important, an advice to parents and the advice to young girls and boys. Parents, be careful of what you teach your kids, for they will grow up putting that which you teach them into practice, and that which you teach to them will be the map to their future. So be very careful what you teach your kids as a parent. Whatever you teach your child as a parent is very, very important, for they will retain that and they will live with that and they will implement that, and they will always take you as a reference in the future and in decisions that they make. And they will always say, my father, my mother taught me this and I will follow it. So be very careful what you teach your kids. For young girls and boys, whatever that your parents teach, it's the map to your life. You must retain that and you must follow it. You might grow up and be older and understand things better and realize that things that your parents were teaching you don't make sense. But if you change from your teachings of your parents, it's your choice. But they have taught you right ways and right things that you need to follow. I want to talk about my mother. People who know me, they know that I always talk about my mother. And people always ask me, why are you always talking about your mother? People who grew up in 80s, they will understand that. In 80s, our fathers went to mines. They were working in mines, and we spent a lot of time with our mothers. And our fathers would come once in a while, and we never had that great relationship with our parents, our fathers. But we had all the time with our parents, our mothers, so to speak. My mother said to me, she said to us, her kids, she said, look guys, power of blessing and cursing are in my mouth. I curse you now and I bless you now. She said, if you don't take care of me right now and I curse you, your life is going to be cursed. If you take care of me now and I bless you, your life will be blessed. Definitely. There's no doubt about that. She said, if you don't take care of me, you don't buy me food, you don't buy me lotion, you don't buy me clothes, you don't buy me shoes, and I eat only pap and cabbage without oil, without spices. On my dying day, on the day of my funeral, cook things that I was eating every day. Don't cook things that I never ate when I was still alive. She said, and on my funeral, I don't need people that I don't know. I really need my community people who understood me, who saw my suffering, who knew my struggles. Those are the people that I need them on my wedding. Don't bring your friends with because. Don't buy me, don't buy me big caskets. Don't spend your money on my funeral. Don't cook food that I never ate when I was still alive. And my mother said, I pray for that day now. If you buy me a casket and you cook food that I never ate when I was still alive and you abandoned me, I'll make sure that my feet pushes your casket and everyone will see my cracked and gray, disgusting feet. She said, when I die, take my wardrobe, break it, make a box and put me in that box and put me inside the grave. She said, I see there's so many young girls and young boys who are not taking care of the parents, you can see it everywhere. The parents are suffering. But on a day when their parents die, they come and show off. She said, I don't want any show off. If you never bought me when I was still alive, meat, don't cook meat. Rice, don't cook rice. Cook only things that I was eating in a daily basis. And she said, I'll make sure that all those foods that you bought, which I never ate when I was alive, they get rotten. But those that I was eating, they will be safe. And my mother said, guys, when I die, whether you took care of me or not, it doesn't matter. But when I die, don't come to my grave and ask for a blessing. I have a blessing right now. If you make me happy, I bless you. If you do things right, I bless you. And I'll pray for you. So my mother taught me. And I will never take anything that my mother never taught me and make it my reality. The reality is things that my parent and my father taught me. I will follow those. And they kept me until I die. So, if you come to me and talk to me about, you talk to me about traditional doctors, you talk to me about muti, you talk to me about dead people, those things are foreign. For my parent, only taught me that I should pray. They taught me that prayer works. They taught me that God is there. They taught me that Bible is a word of God. They taught me that I should always rely on the Spirit of the Lord. So if you come to me and you say to me, Thabo, try another option. Things are tough for you. I won't. It'll never work for me. And it's foreign to what my parents taught me. So, as a young girl, as a young boy, follow what your parents taught you. To date, I don't follow anything that doesn't make sense to me. My mom, when I come to her and things are difficult, when she was still alive, she'll tell me, pray, trust God. That's all that she told me. When I was young, I was told that on Sunday I should clean up and go to church. It's what my parents taught me. And my mother told me that when I'm dead, I am not in that grave. I am not there and I cannot communicate with you the way I do now. And I will be with God. Don't come there and ask me for blessings. What blessings? I bless you now. I curse you now. So, my brothers and sisters, when you come to me and you tell me tell me things that I don't understand and things that I don't align with what I believe. They don't align with my teachings. I mean, the teachings that my parents gave, look, I won't follow it. When things are tough in my life and I go through hell, the days and times when things are very hard, I don't have any option. I don't think of anything but only to pray, to read the word of God, and to believe that God will bless me and God will take me out of that situation. And oftentimes, He does that. He takes me out of that. The real talk. So if you as a young child and your people at school, they teach you something different from which your parents taught you, don't take it. So at my age, you will never tell me anything that my parents never told me. My mother told me things that I still live for and live with. And my parents said to us, she said, it's a myth that you don't take care of your parents and you don't treat them well. And when they are dead, you think they are superpower and they can change your situation. She said to me and us, that's rubbish. If you don't take care of your parents right now, you don't respect them right now, how will you respect and love them when they're dead? How will you communicate to them when they're dead, when you can't communicate to them when they're alive? The people who are right now, don't take care of their parents. They don't care. They don't give a rubbish. They don't give a damn. They don't give a damn about their parents. But when their parents are dead, they want to have a communication. They want to have some sort of relationship with them when they never. My brother and my sister, we have seen and we're seeing parents going through hell in this life. But when they're dead, that's when we believe their superpower. That's a myth. Your parent has got a power right now. Your parent can say things that will bind you. Your parent can bless you and you become the best in your life. Let me tell you, when my mother died, unfortunately I wasn't there. Before she died, a week before she died, she called my brothers and my sister, and they surrounded her bed, and she said, "My kids, I'm thankful that you tried everything to save my life. You took care of me. I bless you now. That God must open each and every door that you are hoping for." She said, "You will reach your dreams and God will answer my prayer over your life." And she said, "Thank you. Thank you. I'm tired and now I need to rest because I see you are old enough to face your life." She set a blessing on our lives. And I cannot go to a grave and ask for a blessing from my mother when she told me that I bless you now when I'm still alive, and I give you a blessing now when I'm still here. So please, take care of your parents. Let your mother and your father say things that are very, very good in your life. Let them bless you. Let them give you hope. Let them show you life that you are hoping for. So young girl and young boy, trust in God and let your parents be your direction to God and to future. Thank you.
Unscripted.
From the heart.
From the heart.
From the heart.
Real
talk. Real talk.
Real talk.